What is going on, y'all? This is your girl, J. Marie. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. We back. Quickies, brought to you by QOC Network. We are back for another go round. My hostess with that be doing the motherfucking mostest sometimes by being the latest sometimes. E Black.
What's going on, Jay?
How you gonna act like you?
I'm cool.
You
I'm chilling. I'm
just
I'm chilling. But salute to everybody. If you got to this point, please hit the
oh
subscribe button, hit the
yes,
like button. It, huh?
yes. Do so, do so, do so. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Okay. But also send us a message at the Q, not the QOC. What is?
No, yeah, see, you about to fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
I'm
Damn
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
And what is it? Which one?
The Dirty Pleasure
The
Show.
Dirty Pleasure. The not the dirty pleasure show at gmail.com. Boy, this finna be a fucked up show. I can tell. This I yes.
But
Had
look,
the wrong contact solution in my fucking eyes, and I almost went double blind.
okay. Well,
Double blind.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we can see
Yes,
you. I'm glad you
yes.
guys can see us.
Yeah.
But, got a question for you. Got a question for you.
What?
Can you have male friends
Mm.
if you're in a current relationship?
Um. So I would say no.
Okay.
I would say no, and I would expect that my guy would observe the same thing. I think I irritated my eyelids are
Wait, wait,
showing up red.
wait. A guy
Yes.
can't have.
No, no, no. I'm saying
A guy
yes.
can have. Wait a second. Okay.
What?
I think you're lying here. I'm sorry.
What? Because what?
I think you very well much know that you can have outside of sex friends, like plutonic friends.
Plutonic. You can, but there's always. I think there's always that. Hold on. Why is this shit recording? Let me put this off my damn phone. Okay. So I think you can have plutonic friends to some degree. In a relationship, however, I don't think that's gonna be a healthy situation because you can run into the situation where, okay, from the female sense, I know what a woman is thinking, or I know how a woman implies certain things. We have certain girl code things, just like guys have certain guy code things, right? So what you pick up, with your wife's homeboy or coworker or whatever you want to say, coworker, you will pick up him on some kind of, fuck shit. We gonna call
Mhm.
it what it's calling. Okay, you gonna pick up on the fuck shit, right? Before your wife does, if she's platonically friends with this guy,
Mhm.
she's not going to be looking at him like potential anything.
Okay.
Okay,
I I I I I hear you,
you hear me?
but I think
And then on the flip
this is
side,
hold on. This is where I believe it's double standards.
mm,
I
okay,
think I think for men, I don't think, like, for the most part, as long as you're a professional individual, uh, once again, I've always said women are the greatest resources of this planet. So men having platonic friendships with women, I think that's a good exchange and balance. When it comes to women and men, I think the needs of a woman are more or less suited for the relationship, or the balance of a man in in her particular relationship. So yeah, I don't think that it's really good for women to have male friends, but for men, I think the way that the world runs and the needs that most men can provide for other individuals that's non-sexual can be provided in a platonic manner.
Okay. I would say business wise. Well, okay, we're not talking business. We're talking about friendship where it's like
Yes.
hanging out, all that kind of stuff. No, I don't think
I can have
that
I can have a,
holds
I
true.
can have a couple of homegirls that, hey, I'm there if you need me, but hey, ain't none of that freaky shit going on. For the women, I don't think it's the same thing.
She can't be a friend to a guy, or she can't be a friend to
No,
multiple guys.
the guy can't be a friend to her.
Mm,
But hey,
okay.
but hey, we got a video.
Huh.
Are you ready?
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to be. I don't know where you was going with this shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, because that's what we do. Like, we support one another.
You were saying you cool with like all your exes, right?
Yeah, because that's what we do. Like, we support one another. Like,
Still
we don't.
checking. They
Yeah,
still checking.
check in. I do have one friend who is my best friend. We tried to be intimate and it didn't work.
Like I can see where that would go.
Is that really an issue for you? Oh my God.
It wasn't big. It's
The one caveat I forgot.
Mm,
Can you
you
be
forgot?
yes? Can you be friends with somebody who has previously been intimate with somebody with you?
No, I don't think that's possible. Okay, it's possible, but I think it's going to cause problems in the relationship. Whether it's the guy who was previously intimate with his now bestie homegirl, or whether it's the girl who's besties with her. This shit didn't work out, so we gonna just put you in the friend zone, bestie. Now, I think it still will cause
Does it matter
problems.
who friend zones the other person? If the guy friend zones the girl, isn't to me sounds like, hey man, this ain't gonna work. We tried it. That's a better situation than the girl saying, hey, I'm gonna friend zone you. It ain't gonna work.
You said that's better in terms of
Yes, a
turning
man,
out that it
a
works out
man
in the
who
guy's
friends.
favor.
Yes, a man who friends zones a woman is in a better position of like non-sexual activity than a woman, because with a woman, the woman is, for whatever reason, sometimes it's current relationships, sometimes it's just like they're going through their little spirit of time, but that guy is constantly trying to break that wall down. With a woman, oh, women love to have male attention, and especially if they can get it with all the benefits of having a man around. I think it's a way better of a situation.
Mm, one side of me saying I do see there are benefits to a friend zoned man, that's now in the friend zone. But
But he
if I've
put you in
ever
the
been
friend zone.
intimate,
But he put you in the
oh,
friend zone. That's the caveat. Not you put him in the friend zone. He put you in the friend zone.
mm, would I? Yeah, well, for me, I think if I'm in the friend zone with a guy, it's for a good reason.
Oh wow. Wow.
It's for a good reason. Maybe no, because here's the thing: it's homeboys that I've had in the past that would be like, Jay, would you ever look at me like somebody that was your type? And I'd be like, fuck no, because I know the bullshit that you be on. Fuck no, no.
Mhm.
You never my type with that. So you don't got to worry about whether I'm in the friend zone or out the friend zone, or you on the line or whatever. Nah, I see what you on. So it's like, no, no, you wouldn't be my type. You would be forever friend zone in that case.
Even if y'all were intimate one time.
forever friend zone. Would I take him out the friend zone?
Yes.
No, I think as you get to know somebody, like once you try to do something, okay, the failure thing, okay, cool. But then as you got to know them, you realize, like that damn song Beyonce said, she dodged a bullet. You realize you dodged a motherfucking bullet with that nigga, and putting him in the friend zone was the best location he could be in your life.
Yeah.
So
Okay. But then what if you were
he's better as a friend.
okay, he's better as a friend because that's what you're where you put him in. But what if he put you in that way? And he was like, you know what, I'm a little bit toxic. I can't fuck with you, Jay. Or I'm going through something.
Normally the toxic, well, no, I can't even say that, no. And I'm not gonna say
I think I'm sorry, women have egos. And I believe women have egos. And when women get put in their friend zone, they can always believe that they can jump out it more than a man can think that they can jump out of it.
no, it would have to be somebody I'm truly interested in, though, like to say that I would want to be out of the friend zone.
Jay,
So once you put me in there, like, what am I?
Jay.
But I'm saying you get in the friend zone.
You know for a fact
there.
if you wanted a dude for one night or whatever situation that you wanted, you can cross the line with him, and that's how most women think. Most men think we got to break it down and wait for the right moment.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that's how most women think. Most women think that, oh, you know what? Even if we're friends, if I wanted it, I can have it.
I mean, if they, I guess if they looked at it like it's truly transactional, then yeah, then you go back to being friends, and it's like it's still the platonic friends, but that's really not a platonic friend at that point. If you dipping and dabbling, then that's a situationship, or that's a whatever, something else. You ain't friends. You're not just friend zone at that point.
Or deep down on the roster of potentials. But let's continue on. Let's continue on with the video.
Issue, but it will be an issue. It's like a connection there still, it's like the communication will have to get cut.
So they couldn't call at all.
I wouldn't deal with the calling, I ain't gonna lie.
Eddie might as well go ahead and marry a nun. Cutting off my male friend, I don't like it. Like my one guy friend, he's not going anywhere.
He could be on one night, I'm shooting my shot.
Did we talk about respect?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's like it's putting you
So
in an
you think
uncomfortable
that-
spot.
Oh, wow. Check, please.
I think here's another topic.
Okay.
If you have a friend, are you obligated to let your friend go? And when do you let him go? Jay, you dating somebody? Can't fuck with you no more, you black, Charlie got me locked down.
So the can't fuck with you part, you got to define the can't fuck with you part.
Can't be calling.
Is it?
Can't be calling.
Okay, but okay, so there's a lot of gray area with that, I think.
Okay.
When
Where's
you're
your
talking
gray
about,
area at?
well, no, because I'm saying if you're talking about you, E-Black, is business, sir. It's business.
Okay.
So no, but I'm just saying it depends on the category. Like if this is a homeboy that I go out kicking it with, partying with, back in the day, and I still do that, or I still have done that.
Okay.
Then if that's the case and we're platonic, like we've never gone,
you'd cut me off.
Absolutely.
Oh shit.
Absolutely. If I'm dealing with who I'm dealing with, but I think here's the thing.
Come get her right now.
No, here's the thing.
Here's not loyal to the brand.
Here is the
you
thing.
You gotta fight for our business relationship. Don't be
doing
no way. She said that with a quickness. Come get me. She did that with the God damn. I was waiting for a pause. You've been pausing and thinking all this time.
Hold on. So
Okay.
I'm
All right.
saying it would be understood, though. I feel like it would be understood. It's like we do business. Yes, there's a business relationship, but if you want them, the homeboys that I was just kicking it with, and we always would not even double date, but we was always hanging out. I might pay for your stuff, you might pay for my stuff, but we would switch flip flop. But it was never nothing sexual, and it was strictly platonic. Then you'd understand, like, no,
This
I
might
got
be
the
the
ball
last
back.
couple episodes because as soon as she really get Charlie locked up, I'm out of here. We're gonna replace Quickies with a female co-host. I'm calling it right now.
I wish the fuck you would try. Don't play with. I almost said some names. I'm not finna give nobody no, sir. The fuck? You finna catch a real.
We about to record a whole bunch of episodes and Jay gonna leave me. I see how she is. That's okay. But while I'm here on this
Move
channel,
on to the next fucking segment.
but while I'm here on this, while I'm here talking, while I'm here, let me at least get my thoughts out, my final thoughts on this, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be on this show any longer. She might get a phone call.
I'm done.
Especially after the last couple of episodes, she gonna be. Hey,
I'm
Charlie,
done.
hey, salute Charlie. You know it's all good, me and you, man. You know, all right, it's all love. You know what I mean? Dap it up, man. You know. But salute to, but no. I think personally, this is my thought about it. I think it's all about maturity and past experiences with each other and whether you can trust the individual. I have a fine line with past intimacy. I don't think past intimate people should be friends from my woman's standpoint. No, you can't be a friend with somebody you've been intimate with in the past. I just thought about that situation.
Oh damn! And it's all the way up on your face. Woo! This camera done zoomed the fuck in.
Hey,
did y'all catch it? I caught that shit.
But for me,
like a cold.
But for me,
Woo!
because I have such great judging character, there's going to be times in which you're going to be around people who, I may have been passively intimate with, but I'm a good guy. I'm a great guy. So,
so you're the
I live
anomaly?
No, I'm not an anomaly.
To the niggas?
I believe I'm the standard. So,
oh, okay.
So I believe I'm the standard, but I also understand the double standard. But either way,
no. Hold on, slow down. Roll. Whoa. You the standard of what? What direction are we? What direction do you mean by that?
I'm the standard of my premise that men can have female friends as long as they have been putting these women into a friend zone.
But females can't have male friends because, or can they?
They can't, because men are constantly like picking at the edges of sexuality. If the woman,
so that's a double standard. Then that's not.
I told you it's double standard. I told you live.
Okay, okay.
That is my standard that I live by. That is a double standard.
The double standard. Okay, I got you.
So
okay.
But but like I said, it's all about transparency, and it's all
continuity was what you was about to say. Because I don't understand what word.
Because I have this situation that I don't want to talk about on the camera. That I just want to say. Everybody's situation is unique. We do not give relationship advice, and half of the shit is entertainment. So
right, half of it is.
Most of it's entertainment.
Most of it is.
Yeah, most of this is for entertainment. We're gonna put a
disclaimer. Yeah, fat ass disclaimer across the thing, like disclaimer. Right there.
So, but what do you have to say? What do you have to say on this? Your last words.
My final thought
for this show, because we're
not doing this on this is I think when you're in a relationship, you should consider what is comfortable and okay for your mate, period. If I'm okay with you having female friends, then I feel like there should be boundaries, there should be respect, there should be levels of respect, there should be things in place that was well understood both by all parties. And if it isn't understood, then it's going to be a problem. We're going to learn today. It's going to be a situation where we're going to learn today. And then, you know, then it has to be a situation where if that comes up, you need to make sure you're siding with the right choice, which a lot of times might not be the right choice, but you want to keep your relationship intact. You need to think about what kind of things could come against it. And you're gonna let that come against it? No. So sayonara, motherfucker, until we meet again.
Okay.
You know, you have to go that way with it. Sayonara.
So she cutting everybody off, and we're gonna cut this
It
segment.
ain't nothing to sayonara a bitch off.
Oh, wow. All right, y'all. This was
Yeah,
quick.
like my little opera rap thing.
Yeah,
know,
you
that's what it
mix
was.
that. You mix that.
Mm.
So salute to everybody. We will see you on the next episode of Quickies. Peace.
Peace.
Friday night quickies.